it's going to be Denver off the tip. So here's Dallas' starting group. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Aguirre in at the 3 spot. Nowitzki, pass to Doncic. Out to the right wing. Pass to Donaldson. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Blackman. Who drains the 19-footer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball. That's just a high-level move. You won't see many guys make that kind of play, B.A.
Man, just crashing it off the baseline, completing the reverse flush. Wow. Here's English. And Donaldson pulls it down. Doncic with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Fires for 3, and Luka Doncic with the 3.
You use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick-and-roll game.
Here's Thompson. Will it go? And Jokic throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Thompson passes to Lever. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Blocked again! And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh! Kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful. It takes some serious bounce to pull that off.
That right there is next level agility, Grant.
Then you add in the creativity with all the dunks out there. We've seen some. That one stands out.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Blackman from the arc. Nails it from 3. Blackman's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Thompson passes to Lever. Here's English. Shoots. Drained it for 2 points. English has got his second basket of the game.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot called very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Here's Aguirre. Donaldson passes to Nowitzki. Pass to Aguirre. Offensive rebound. Here's Blackman. No good on the triple. Nuggets trail by 6. On the wing, Thompson. No made baskets yet. Down low. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. .110 left in the first. To the inside. And Anthony slams it in.
That's what you call leaving no doubt. Anthony responds emphatically.
Pass to Blackman from deep three-point land. Jokic grabs the board. The 3 on target from range. He's got 7.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by English. And here's Denver. They trail by 1. Lever. It's tipped.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
And they're able to recover. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Aguirre. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J. No good off the front rim. Here's English. Here's Jokic. A chance there to take the lead. What a miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position. Pass to Blackman. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Blackman's got 8 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Mavericks rebound. From behind the arc, the Luka three. Money.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Pass to Lever. Goes up from the top of the key, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Here's Aguirre. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Anthony. They set a pick, and here's Doncic outside. Here's Nowitzki, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, you just have to love the heart of Nowitzki, hitting the glass hard, snagging those second chance buckets.
Pass to Lever. Now Thompson. Here's English. The three is up. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now. Blackman passes to Donaldson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. From 11 feet away, Nowitzki. Pass to Aguirre. The drive. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Blackman, defended by Thompson. 5 to shoot.
You can never discount the range and the wingspan that Melo brings. He can bother a lot of shots.
Pass to Lever. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Donaldson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
They set the screen. Here's Blackman into the lane. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Lever. From downtown. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Blackman. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Puts it up from the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Blackman's got 8 here in this quarter. Nuggets trail by 4. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the basket is good. Aguirre's got 6 points.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's English. He's got 7. That's good. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Doncic outside. Pass to Blackman. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Jokic grabs the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Nowitzki. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Dallas on top, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the second half court shot. They're thinking about a shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nikola Jokic is out there with Anthony. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lever in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Doncic passes to Nowitzki. Doncic outside. Releases from the wing and drills it. Doncic has got 8 points.
Look at Doncic's offensive game, just so pure, folks.
English passes to Lever. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Here's Lever. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Anthony. And Donaldson pulls it down.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
And he drives in. That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Dallas leading by 5. Doncic outside. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Blackman. Sinks the tray.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Nowitzki. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Anthony with it. Now Doncic defending. And Anthony hits from deep.
I'd say not much to be done about that. You can play perfect defense, and Melo is still going to drain it on you.
Lets it fly. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. Nuggets trail by 7. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's English. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Shot from the top of the key. Blackman, no good. So it's Denver now. Inside.
2 minutes remaining left. 2 minutes.
Here's Aguirre. 10 points for him. Doncic on the wing. Over Thompson. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
We know that Luke is a three-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Here's Lever, guarded by Doncic. Here's English. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Donaldson. Still without a bucket. Back to Doncic. Shot from 16. Here's Blackman. They grab their own miss.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Thompson. Pass to English. Jokic the screen. From deep three-point range. English, that's good. He's got 12. Dallas leading by 8. McGuire passes to Doncic. Anthony grabs the board. And here's Denver. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson, that's good. Thompson's gone 4 for 9 in field goal attempts. Here's Blackman. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Thompson goes in, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4. Here's English. Lever passes to English. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Denver converting.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Anthony with the bucket.
Just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Doncic with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Lever. And he banks in the layup. Here's Dallas now. Here's Blackman. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
So it's Denver now. Lever passes to English. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Knocks down the triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Lever. Shot clock at 5. Anthony. And he slams it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Here's Blackman, defended by Thompson. Oh, Jokic with a block.
But look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock
Here's Thompson. Here's Lever. Outside Thompson. It's money from deep.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Takes it inside.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big-time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Puts up the tray, and he nails it.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one. Nowitzki is so polished around.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Previous play is under review.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
I don't know how you couldn't admire the love and passion Nowitzki has for the game. This guy's a terrific teammate who just continues to get it done.
Thompson! Ooh, rising fire. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. It's stolen. Here's Lever, guarded by Doncic. Thompson outside. Jokic the screen.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be...
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
so they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Anthony with a screen on Doncic. This is the 3.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Buries it from outside!
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Blackman. And stolen by Anthony. The Nuggets want a timeout. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Blackman in it to 2. Doncic fires! Ooh, the three doesn't go. Doncic is gone, just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc. Here's English. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup!
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Here's Blackman, defended by Thompson. Doncic outside. Here's Doncic. Anthony pulls it down. Denver in the lead. It's stolen by Doncic. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Lever, guarded by Doncic. Takes a shot. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Here's Aguirre. Drives to the hoop. Whoa!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
In overtime, here a minute and a half gone. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Money from 3.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Doncic against Thompson. Oh, he comes right back with a 3 of his own.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Now Doncic. Pulls the trigger. Tosses it up. Jokic pulls it down. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Outside Thompson. From downtown. Crash from downtown.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
From deep. And so it's Denver with the W. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
just can't let you
And it's the Warriors to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Barry in at the four-man position.
I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Here's Irving, following the score by Golden State. Petrovic passes to Irving, and the three off target.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Barry, and he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant, reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Curry for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Here's Petrovic. Pass to Lopez. Here's Kidd. Puts up a three. No good. Curry with some nice D. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. This one for three. Brooklyn with the board. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Chamberlain on the take.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Harrison. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Petrovic shot is off.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
4-3. Sinks it from distance. Harrison's got 7 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Curry passes to Harrison. On the wing, Durant. Jacks up a three. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Kidd. 13 feet out. Again, the net score.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Barry. And he gets that one. Barry's gotten his second bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
On the wing, Irving lets the three fly, and he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Warriors lead by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good, Barry.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Kidd with the bucket. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Curry with it. The three ball. Second shot opportunity. Barry misses.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Fires top of the key. Irving, that's good. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry looking it over. And stolen by Irving. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
They found some room there along the baseline. Space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Harrison misses. Outside Durant. Pass to Kidd. Outside Irving. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors ahead, up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Barry in at the 4 slot. Here's Petrovic. No good from the wing. Here's Barry. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Barry's got 8.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Kidd. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Curry splashes it in.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
There's the triple. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Pass to Curry. The 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
From the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Petrovic. Outside Irving. A deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving in. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Irving. Barry pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. The 3 from Curry. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Here's Kidd. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it. Takes a 3. Here's Irving. Here's Lopez. Pass to Petrovic. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harrison. Again, Golden State.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Let's go with a 3. Petrovic shot is off. The Warriors lead by 10. Here's Barry. Give him 8 points now. Driving to the basket. For 3, Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Petrovic. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Petrovic has got his 2nd basket of the game. Barry. Rebounded by Lopez.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Durant, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Durant. pulls it. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating.
They're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Nets trail by 15. Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Irving in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Kidd. It's deflected. Outside Curry. From deep. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Petrovic shot is off.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And he gets the bucket.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
To the middle. Oh, deflected and stolen by Durant. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Durant's got 11 points. Here's Kidd. Got it from about 16 feet.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Curry gets the bucket.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Durant. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
For 3, Durant. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Irving for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
That one from long range. 16 points for him.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Here's Kidd. Here's Petrovic. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Curry passes to Barry. And again, it's Golden State.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And that one's good by Durant.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line. A minute and a half left in the third. Lets it go from deep. Petrovic shot is off. And here are the Warriors now. From deep. And the Warriors miss again. And so Durant will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Launches it. Petrovic shot is off. Now the Warriors with it. Here's Barry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Barry's got 22 points.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Shot is good by Curry.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
The shot by Kidd, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Barry. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Harrison pulls it in.
Just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Barry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
They've definitely been more opportunistic.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Barry in at the power forward position.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
The three from Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Curry's got 22.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Kidd. The putback. Lopez passes to Durant. Here's Harrison. Up again. It's good on the putback. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
To stop the run. Durant, the pass to Lopez. Here's Kidd. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Durant for three. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Drills it from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Chamberlain, no good. Irving for three. It's stolen away. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Oh, count it! Whoa, wow! And Brooklyn with possession here. Pulls up on the wing. Petrovic shot is off.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Counted from distance.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Kidd, the pass to Durant. 1:36 left in the final quarter. Kidd with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Outside Curry. Pass to Harrison. Puts up a deep three. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The shot by Kidd, no good.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Barry misses. Irving with it. Durant covering. Irving, the pass to Durant. Baseline jumper. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kidd. The Warriors pull it in.
on. He's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Curry's shot is off.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
And again, no good by Golden State.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Screen by Durant. Here's Kidd. Nails the 16-footer. Kidd's got 31.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
The three from Curry. Fires in the triple. Fires from way outside. Off target with the shot.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who'll never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And
the Warriors start out with the ball. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barry is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Harrison in the two-guard. In the corner, Irving with it. Shoots over KD. That misses off the backboard.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Barry's the long-range jumper.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him. With the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Barry. And the three off target. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Here's Kidd. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's KD for three. And Lopez pulls it down. Brooklyn with the ball. Kidd passes to Durant. Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Harrison following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now Durant following the three-point attempt by Jason Kidd. Here's Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Lopez kicks to Irving. Lopez a screen on Durant. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
Durant wide open, he fires. Drains it from 17 feet out. KD's got 8 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Irving with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got his second bucket.
So many different ways he can attack you. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
Here's Curry. Drops one in from the wing. Nets trail by 7. Here's Petrovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Petrovic has got his second basket of the night.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
The shot by Curry, no good. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets.
Now checking in for Brooklyn.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pulls up on the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
And Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
And then that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Harden. Got a piece of it. Outside Durant. Over Kidd. Again, Golden State.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Harden kicks to Kidd. Shakes him. Irving for 3. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Irving's got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Stephen Curry go to the line right here. They get Jason Kidd. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
Durant against Irving. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
But, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. We've got Barry, who's out there with Durant. Chamberlain is out there with Curry. And it's Harrison in the shooting guard position. Up top, Durant. He's covered by Irving.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
5 on the clock. Goes back up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Nets trail by 5. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Off target from outside. Here's Harrison. Lopez covering. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to slot down that attempt.
The three from Harden. Durant dishes the kid. Lopez, a screen on Durant. And it's Irving missing. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Barry, and it's blocked by Kidd. The three from KD. Nailed from three-point land. KD's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry fires from way outside. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
That one falls.
Kid will take whatever you give him out there now. Very opportunistic as a shooter.
It's Curry outside. Good defense by Kidd.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Curry with the steal. Here's Barry. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harden outside. Outside, Kidd. Lopez sets a screen for Kidd. A putback and staying with the play, Lopez. Lopez has got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
It's Curry outside. James Harden with the rebound. For 3, Kidd. The Warriors pull it in. Barry's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Irving against Durant. Over Irving. And again, it's the Warriors missing. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
And the shot is good.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
3-pointer. Harden strokes home the 3.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Curry passes to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Tough 2 from Durant.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
For three, Kidd. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Kidd's got 8 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Curry outside. The three ball from Curry.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
From deep Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
KD, that's for 2. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Harden out there with Kidd. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Irving. And it's Durant in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Offensive rebound. Harden outside. Pass to Irving. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Irving's got 13.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Irving making it pop.
Curry kicks to Durant. Fires from 18. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. From deep Harden. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Rick Barry puts pressure on an opponent any way he can. One of the easiest ways to do that is on the break. He was ready for that one.
Back to Harden. A 3 ball. Outside for Kidd. Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. Another miss by Irving.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harrison, no good. And here are the Nets. Irving attacking. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Count it.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
With it, guarded now by Durant. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
For Harden, that's just like an extended free throw.
Pass to Harrison. Chamberlain with a screen on Harden. Harrison, no good. The Nets with the lead. Here's Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Brooklyn leading by 5. And then Irving slams it in.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Chamberlain with the screen on Kidd. Here's Curry with the 3, and it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kidd dishes to Lopez. Good, and the assist to Kidd. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
It's Curry outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet. What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Here's Harden. Outside for Kidd. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Kidd is a talented playmaker. He knows how to run sets and generate shots for his teammates.
Wasted no time on that one. Arizon's got 10 points. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kidd against Curry. Kidd passes to Irving. Lopez sets a screen for Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Durant, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Warriors trail by 11. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Thompson. Barry is out there with Mullen. And there's Davis. And it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. Out to the right wing. Lopez a screen. Kidd. And again it's Brooklyn converting. Kidd's gone even 50% from the field. 5 of 10. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Irving. It's good from about 19 feet. Irving's got 25 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Nets leading by 15. With it, picked up by Davis. Got that one up quick.
Impeccable form there. I mean, Harden should teach a master class in shooting. Doesn't get any better than his jump shot. Efficient, economy of movement, and the stroke often leads to splashes.
Kidd kicks to Irving. Lopez a screen. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thompson against Lopez. Over Thompson. Lopez with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Irving outside. Lopez right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors trail by 18. Davis surveying the floor. Knocks down the three.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Moving against Bowen. From deep. Can't get it to go. Thompson. Lopez rips down the rebound. Nets leading by 15. And there's the three.
And this is important for kids' confidence. When he's connecting from outside, everything else becomes easier.
Shoots the three. That one misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and
he hit it.
How did that go in?
How about the range on that jumper?
The Nets on offense. They led by as many as 18 points. Now Lopez. Outside Kidd. Now Durant. Irving outside. 4 on the shot clock. Unloads. Nails the jumper.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Kidd attacking. Caption coming off the assist from KD. Kidd's got 9 points now in just the second half. And Davis wide open. He shoots. 3. Good. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Barry, covered by Irving, and that's in there! We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by Thompson. It's deflected. That's off. Thompson against Harden. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
pushes me to the peak. Can we find any light without the music around? There will always be one love on life. Without no love, you got no regret. Without no regret, you got no love. I'm melody where I belong in this life. In this life.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Arizin in at the two-guard spot.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Down low. Curry looking it over. Off target from outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Left side Durant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Now here's Curry. Goes up on the baseline. Jump shot is good that time.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Kidd the pass to Durant. And that one drops. Durant's got 5 points.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Outside Curry from outside the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Irving. And stolen by Durant. And here's Curry for three. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
He shoots. Barry pulls it in.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Takes the three. He can't hit that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harden fires Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Kidd. Fires from deep. Buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Harrison, defended by Harden. And Harden with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Durant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Durant's got his second bucket on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
2 points. That one goes.
And using that size to his advantage. I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Curry drives in. The putback. The kick to Durant. Oh, stolen by Harden. Fast break, Brooklyn. Irving fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Right side Curry. Pass to Harrison. And a miss there on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Harden drawing the double team. Here's Kidd. There's the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Durant. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Kidd. Outside Irving. On the wing, Harden. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
On the wing, Curry. He's got 5. He drops it from range.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Durant. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Kidd with the bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's Curry for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 1. And will return shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
They've got Brook Lopez. Kevin Durant is out there with James Harden. And it's Kidd in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And both free throws good for Durant. Brooklyn trailing. Kidd, the pass to Lopez, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Harrison, yet to see a basket.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Three-pointer, Harden. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
A lights-out three-point shooter, Harden loves to take and make them.
Here's Chamberlain. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Harden from outside. The putback. Barry pulls it in. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Durant, and it's blocked by Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Barry.
On defense, Durant utilizes his length and quickness, creating really solid coverage.
Kidd, the pass to Irving. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barry's got his 6th rebound on the night. The kick to Durant. KD! What else would you expect? It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Lopez. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Harden can't hit.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Barry. Brooklyn with the board.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Outside for Harden. Fires from the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Here's Curry. The kick to Durant. Pass to Harrison. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Harden. And it's Harden again missing. The Warriors leading. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Warriors with possession. Outside Curry. 4-3. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 12-4 run. Easy money for KD inside.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And the Nets miss again.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Harden. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Durant with a screen on Curry. Here's Kidd. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. With the drive, Harrison. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Warriors on top, up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the red, half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. And there's the screen. The kick to Durant from deep. Durant! Money from the corner.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Here's Harden. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
Here's Harrison, defended by Harden. Harrison misses. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Brooklyn, trailing by 5. And there's another one for Brooklyn. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Offensive rebound. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Outside for Irving. Clock at 4. Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside Curry. Kidd with a rebound. Nets trail by 4. Top of the key. And he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got 9 points.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
Durant inside. He's guarded by Irving. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Durant. So it's Brooklyn now. 4-point game. Harden can't hit. Whoa! Kevin Durant! Nasty!
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And both free throws good for Durant. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Here's Harden. 15 points in the game. From outside the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Durant slams it home.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Curry. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Nets trail by 5. Irving attacking. Pass to Kidd. Now here's Durant. Curry with a steal. Fires for 3. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
can't lose sight of Curry on the break. That's when he strikes. He has fantastic awareness.
Irving for three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Deflected. Durant for three. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Just 3 on the clock. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's James Harden, and it's Kidd in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Barry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Lopez. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Kidd. Outside for Harden. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barry's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Harrison. Curry passes to Harrison. And there's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Harden misses.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Irving. Outside for Harden. Pass to Kidd. Takes the three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Nets trail by 21. Kidd, the pass to Durant. Here's Harrison, defended by Harden. Oh, nice shot by Harrison. Harrison's gotten 4 this quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Kidd. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Barry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Kidd. Irving for 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Harrison. On the wing, Curry. Clock at 6. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Lopez. Left side, Harden. And the baseline jumper goes down. Harden's got 9 points now in the second half. Curry passes to Durant. Durant draws the double. Pass to Harrison. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And 1:01 left in the fourth. On the wing, Durant. 6 to shoot. And that one good. Durant's got 34 points.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Kidd, the pass to Harden. Now Durant. Durant draws a double. Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Here's Curry. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one's good. Irving. Here's Harrison. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots. In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Harden surveying the D. Shot from the wing. Yes, on the jumper. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream.
And it's the Pacers to start out. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got George, and it's Daniels in at the 5, roaming the paint. That shot is good, Lewis.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Mashburn. Davis down low, covered by Daniels. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Granger. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Granger. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Mashburn. Davis finds Paul. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Mashburn, buried from 15 feet out.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Lewis, and it's blocked by Davis.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And finished off by Davis.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Banked it in off the glass. Paul's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. I Brian.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Davis with a screen on George. Davis, the pass to Mashburn. Into the lane. He's off on the layup.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Daniels controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Mashburn, the pass to Davis. Here's Mashburn, and it's blocked. The three gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Davis against George. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Davis. George defending. And then Davis slams it in!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Paul passes to Mashburn. Lets the three fly. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Mashburn's got 5 now. Daniels outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Somehow misses the two-handed jam. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Wow! I can't believe he just did that!
Wow. See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Some nice passing by Indiana here. O'Neal with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. O'Neal misses.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Davis down low. Paul for 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 12.
Sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Chris Paul calling his own number.
Daniels, that one's true.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Here's Davis, plenty of space. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Count that one. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Lewis. Rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got a 6th rebound on the night. Paul passes to Mashburn. High arcing shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New Orleans shooting their first free throws tonight. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pacers trail by 14. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Drives to the hoop. West gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Yeah, on the drive, George's length is a gift, helping him get the shot off even with a foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Paul passes to Davis, and Davis slams it home.
They've been been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Here's Davis. He got a piece of it. Pass to Mashburn. Here we go. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough DA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
From the high post. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. New Orleans leading by 15. Outside Davis. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Three-pointer. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to West. Here's Mashburn. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Davis, the pass to Mashburn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Three-pointer, O'Neal gets a hand on it. Davis with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 16. George with a steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. For 3, O'Neal. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Paul. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Nails it from 3. Lewis has got 8 points in the quarter. Puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word.
An amazing studs are coming at you from your pocket fight. It's tonight's Arena Entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Chris Paul out there with Davis. Then there's Davis, and it's Mashburn in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Davis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Davis has got 16 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
New Orleans leading by 17. Here's West. Outside for Davis. The 3 is up. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Paul. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Here's Lewis. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
There's the triple. And Davis is good for 3. Davis has got 19 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And here's New Orleans now. And Davis slams it home.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Launches it, And Davis with the basket on the assist by Paul. Davis has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Lewis. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Davis from long range. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lewis. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 17. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Davis. Pass to West. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play.
Indiana ball.
Here's Lewis. He's got 17. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. West has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Granger grabs a miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Daniels. Pelicans cleared away. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Right side, Paul. Counted. Paul's got 18 points in the game.
You just gotta appreciate Paul's shot selection. Knows exactly when he should fire.
Daniels misses. New Orleans leading by 18. Pass to O'Neal. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
There's Davis with the 3. The putback. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers trail by 17. There's the 3. Lewis can't get it to go.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
George scanning the floor. The 3 hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Indiana on offense. George outside to the left side wing. Here's Lewis. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got George, and it's Granger in at the small forward.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Jacks up a three. A nice shot by Mashburn.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And the Pacers with possession here. And George launches it from deep. And Indiana misses again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
West has gone 1 for 2 from deep. To win the run, basket's good. Lewis has got 19 points.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And that one's good. Paul.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
George, a deep three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Paul. And there's a pick. Fires it. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 6th rebound on the night. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Davis, the pass to Davis. To the right side. Shoots from the elbow. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts up a deep three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Davis. Paul George pulls down the board.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Granger, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Mashburn. Fires, top of the key. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Wing shot on the way, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
They get it back. Inside. The kick out to Paul. Fires away from way out. Oh, no way! Oh, wow!
Good for him. What a shot.
Puts up a deep three. Granger, no good. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 19-6 run. Davis misses. A minute 4 left in the fourth. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And a deep three from Paul. No good on the quick three. Here's Lewis. Pass to Granger. A deep three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here are the Pacers now. And George launches it from deep. Mashburn grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Pelicans. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. It's tipped, and they get it back. Davis, pass to Mashburn. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Paul George is out there with Lewis. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's O'Neal in at the four-man position. Now here's Davis, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Yep, it counts. Now here's Davis. Stolen by George. Lewis with it. Picked up by Davis. And a slam dunk by Granger.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And that one's good, Mashburn.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now Granger. Davis missing from long range. Over Mashburn. And again, it's Indiana.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all three levels.
Now here's Davis. Shoots. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. The Pacers off to a quick start here. It's a three-point game. Outside Lewis. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Mashburn, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mashburn's got 5 points so far.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Davis against George. This one for three. Connects from three-point range. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Lewis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Davis with it. George picks him up. West setting the pick for Paul. Launches a three. Here's Davis. Again, the Pelicans score.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Here's O'Neal. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
Here's Paul. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Such a gifted one-on-one player. Paul has the confidence to pull up right in your face.
And they pick up 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
George, no good. The Pelicans trail. 1:02 left here in the first quarter.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis, and the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
West with the steal. Daniels with the steal. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Davis kicks to Paul. Davis surveying the floor. George with the steal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A ferocious player in transition. George takes full advantage of the fast break when given the opportunity.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good...
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court for Indiana. Lewis is out there with Paul George. Then there's Danny Granger. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal. And it's Daniels in at the center position.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Ashburn, the pass to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 10.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
The Pelicans leading. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Lewis misses. And so it's West with it. He brings it up with the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Paul for 3. The shot, no good.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And it's why every team in this league now looks to run. The numbers say you have an advantage.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Down low, Daniels with the steal.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
Second chance shot. Here's Granger. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. He's got 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And the stuff by West.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
It's rebounded by West. New Orleans with the ball. Davis down low. Granger covering.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Kicks it out to Granger over Davis. A shot by George, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. George has got the game tied up here for Indiana. Here's Meshburn. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Granger penetrating. Tries again. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Pass to Mashburn. Stolen by Granger. Now the Pacers moving it up. No good there. Davis with some nice D. So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 2. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Hits the jumper in space. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Paul's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. O'Neal kicks to Lewis. Fires for three. And he jams it with authority.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And inside, West holds nothing back, getting physical and drawing the foul while in the air.
Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's George. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's West, and the stuff by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
On the wing, George. He's guarded by Davis. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes, illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
36.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Baron Davis, really getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
They've got Chris Paul. West is out there with Davis. And there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
First team foul.
Davis, that's for 2. Money from the wing. Davis has got 14 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by West. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to deal.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. The quick look, no good that time. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
That one goes. Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Second team foul.
And here are the Pelicans now. It's a one-point game. Here's Davis. Mashburn, the pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock from outside the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
You guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And another turnover here by New Orleans. Here's George. He's got 7. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you, Kev.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Mashburn. West, right side. Here's Paul. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists in the game.
about CP finding space around the rim? Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Halliburton against Paul. Halliburton with the steal. And here's a fast break. Granger leading the way. George way outside. Halliburton for three. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Granger. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Paul with the ball, and Granger picks him up defensively. Mashburn the pass to Davis. Driving inside. Shot clock at 6. Paul kicks to Davis. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Reason number one, CP3 is out there making strong passes, keeping the offense flowing.
And Davis sends it back. Outside for Davis. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to George. O'Neal a screen on Davis. Let's go. And it's George missing. George has gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on George.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jermaine O'Neal. Person is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Artest in at the 3. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Yeah, he's like a magician out there. Paul shows you only what he wants you to see. Then he hits you with the reveal.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
New Orleans moving it around. Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Artest. Up again. It's good on the putback.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Here's Davis. Pass to Mashburn. West a screen on Artest. To the inside. And the dunk by West.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Davis. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Halliburton for 3. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's gentle.
Good! Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using it.
Fires the 3. A three-pointer. Good.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Well, you would think by now they would learn their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to them. For three. The putback saves him with the putback.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
O'Neal fires, and down goes the three.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
Chris Paul. O'Neal there for the rebound. Pacers trail by three. Takes it inside.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Mulligan starts test. From outside, Davis. He parachutes in for the putback.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Sabonis' screen on Davis. 5 to shoot. Davis pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Releases from 15. Got it to go.
And in these big moments, you want guys like David West on your side. This man is fearless.
From deep. The shot misses. Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that. Davis with a screen on Halliburton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
But beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. And that's a huge shot from Ashburn. No stranger to having to bury those.
Defensive foul. DeMontis Sabonis.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Knocks down the three. This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch. Halliburton against Paul. Outside, Davis. Let's it go! So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really
And Indiana starts out with a ball. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got George, and it's Granger in a small forward. And the jam by George!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Here's Mashburn. Out to the right wing. Pass to Davis. It's a nice passing by New Orleans here. 5 to shoot. George feels it out a bit. That three's off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
It's good on the putback.
Excellent effort on the glass that time from West, using his size and strength to reel that one in.
Here's George, and he drains the quick shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Mashburn. Outside Davis. Davis a screen. Lets it go from deep. Davis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
It's George with the drive. Excellent D there from Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. From 17, good on the jump shot.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
They get it back.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Mashburn, the pass to Davis. To the left wing. Right side, Paul. Pass to West. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. West has gotten his second bucket of the game.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Granger passes to Daniels, and he jams it home with authority.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Davis. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
I like to see Davis shoot it from there. Very effective in the mid-range.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Lewis passes to George. Shoots over Davis. Rebounded by West. New Orleans leading by 4. Davis down low, covered by Daniels. Paul drives in. Second chance shot. Tipped. Daniels against Paul. Daniels passes to George. And here's O'Neal. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Mashburn. The kick out to Paul. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Lewis passes to George. And George with the jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And finished off by Davis.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
It's George on the wing. Check by Davis. Here's Lewis. No points yet. He can't get it to go. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's slammed in by Paul.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from George.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing. He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Here's West. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play
They are
is
going to
under
review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah,
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
they've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
We've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Davis. And it's West in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Here's Granger. Checked by Davis. Here's Daniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Paul. Drops one in from the wing. Paul's got 7 points.
I think this is Paul at his best. Has one of the nastiest pull-up jumpers in the game.
Pass to Granger. Now here's George. Here's Granger. 4 on the clock. Back to George. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Yep, that one's good. Pacers trail by 4. It's George on the wing. Checked by Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The drive by Paul. Rebounded by Daniels.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
O'Neal passes to Lewis. From the high post. And Indiana again with the bucket.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Davis, the pass to Paul. And he drives in. Here's Mashburn. Offline with a 3. George against Davis. Daniels left side. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. He's got 13. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Paul for 3. Here's West. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. West has got 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
2 minutes.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Ball stolen. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. A nice shot by Mashburn.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Davis against George. And he lays it up and in. He's got 15.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
And that one's good. Davis. Pacers trail by 7. George with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Lewis, and Indiana again with the bucket. 1 minute left in the first half of this game. Outside Davis. Davis finds Davis. Davis with a screen on George. Shoots. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Granger. Lewis passes to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. He got a piece of it. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Davis. Beyond the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Kevin Baron Davis with a sweet stroke there.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. Get ready for the fan at court shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got George, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. They get it back. Davis looking it over. Pass to Mashburn. Another shot. Shoots over George. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Pacers trail by 10. O'Neal passes to George. He drops it from range. George has got 18.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
First team foul.
Davis down low, working on George. Pass to Paul. There's a screen from the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Paul is superb in the pick and roll. I mean, once the screen comes, he's really good at taking what the defense gives him.
George outside. Outside O'Neal. Here's Granger. Clock at 6. For 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And he makes all 3. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Mashburn. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mashburn's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Mashburn is a really good small forward. A terrific shooter who scores well from the mid-range area of the floor.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you guys.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
George outside. And the jam by George.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Here's Davis, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Buries it from 3. Lewis has got 15.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Paul looking over the floor. Outside for Davis. 4 on the clock. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's O'Neal. Goes back up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now, and he makes both free throws.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Davis with it, guarded now by George. Davis, the pass to Mashburn. A minute and a half left in the third quarter, and it's good for 2.
These are the shots you want Mashburn taking because he's that good on offense.
Pass to Granger. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Granger's got 5 points now in the quarter. Up top, Davis. Three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 3. Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's deflected, and he recovers it. It's George on the wing. Back to O'Neal. Tries again. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
And here's Indiana now. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. George in the post. Checked by Davis. That gives him the lead. George has got 22.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
To the inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Indiana trailing here. We've got Davis. Chris Paul out there with Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Granger. Soft touch off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Paul draws the double. Left side, Davis. Oh, swiped away. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Here's the floater. Here's George. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Here's Mashburn. Outside Paul. To the middle. Here's Davis. Here's Mashburn. Outside for Davis. Off target with the 3. Here's Lewis. No good from outside. Outside Davis. Inside. Here's West. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Nice distributing from Davis there. Excellent job reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
George passes to Granger. Back to George. Shoots over Davis. And that one is right through the heart. George has got 9 points now in the second half. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Paul outside. Releases. And he gets the jumper to fall.
You know, he does it easily, and it's really smooth the way he scores. Paul's form and release on the shot, really about as good as it gets.
He takes it in. Oh, man! Oh, my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Yes, sir! Count it!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Shoots! He knocks down the jumper.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
It's picked off. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir! Count it!
Tell you what, it's pretty obvious why CP3 is the man they rely on in these big moments. I mean, he's courageous, fearless, and productive.
Can't get it to go. New Orleans in the lead. Now Davis. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Davis making the defense pay.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time.
AD. And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's the drive. Chris Paul. The free is in.
This is when some players pull in and tighten up a bit, but if you're talking about CP3, this is when it becomes fun for him.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth.
When the game is tight, Baron Davis ups the ante for the clutch performance.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Davis against George. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Outside George. Stolen by Davis. Launches it from deep. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment.